ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the bench. Let's see, who do we got here? We got David. We got Lee. Welcome, everybody. Oh, are we having fun yet? Hey, Mr. Oz. Welcome. Oh, what's everybody up to tonight? Oh, yep. It's one of those days. It's cold out. It's miserable out. It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow, but of course, when it's nice out during the winter, it's going to rain. Mr. Kevin Smith, welcome. The link is at the top if anybody wants to join, and if you don't mind, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Excuse me. And hit that like button. And who are we going to welcome to the stage? Oh, Mr. Don. Hello, sir, and welcome.
What's happening, everybody? Would you go lay down? You safe in here? It's raining here, and the dog's like scared.
All right, Kevin. We'll see you when you get back.
Come on, get up here and lay down. Get up. Come on. Chicken Little here. Yes.
Chicken Little or Little Chicken?
Nah, he just chicken. And he's, well, he kind of little. He about 22 pounds now. He putting on his winter weight. Huh, shithead.
Mr. Dave, Flying
dog.
Dutchman, welcome.
My favorite turd barrel right here. Yeah, you need to chill.
So what did you do all day today, Don?
I have been running my printer.
So your printer's been working. What have you done?
Well, now I spent a little time on the computer laying out new plates.
I got quite a bit done on that little airplane. I got the wings on and everything. It's all primed up now. Ready for a little bit of paint. And then we'll start breaking it. Working on a new live stream intro. One that's got a built-in countdown, different music, some words on it and everything. So I was hoping to have it finished here for this one, but I guess it'll be the next one. You guys will see it.
Cool deal. What? Mr. Chicken Little. That rain ain't gonna come in here and get you.
No, but the lightning might. You're sitting on a lightning rod.
Lay down. I don't remember you being this big candy ass back in the day. The old age done made you a puss.
We fixed up Dad's wires today for his internet. I don't know if you can see this. She all chewy, all the way down.
Looked like someone mistaken that for a chew stick.
Yeah, it's called a rat.
Oh, hell, he was just getting him some sweetness there.
Well, hopefully he can freaking chew on the goddamn 220 wire.
There you go. How's it going,
That'll fix
Oz?
a little bat. So we freaking pulled that back out of the pipe in the ground, ran a new wire, put some new ends on it, got him all fixed up and ready to go. Ran a heat tape on the water line that runs through there. So now we got that going in Dad's shop. Well, we will tomorrow. We're waiting for a spigot for him. Figured he better have water in the shop when he's got a fireplace going and he is a woodworking shop. Should have something we can hook up a garden hose to.
That could come in handy. I hope it don't ever need it, but that could come in handy.
Yeah. Model car guy, welcome. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. And if you're not subscribed, check out everybody that's in the chat. Make sure you're subscribed to them. And definitely, please, subscribe to me.
I don't know why they sub me. I don't know why they sub me. I don't know all the cars.
But see, if they're here in the chat, that's probably because they're subscribed to me because they got a notification saying that my live stream was going.
Yeah.
So thank you all for coming.
I kind of got to know. Well, I clicked on the notify me, and it was watching a video, and I guess the notification came up while I was over at the curing station. But anywho, because I came back and I looked at what time it was, clicked off the video I was watching, and sure enough, oh well.
Okay, if anybody here is not subscribed to Model Car Guy, please go get him over 1,000 subs. He is 2 away.
Sir.
Go hit that subscribe button for him, please.
The cookies are done.
Let's just see here. Model car guy, how come you don't have a wrench? What the hell?
Oh,
no, you're gonna have one here in a second. You now should have a wrench, model car guy. And yes, I am subscribed. I just wanted to double check. So go check out Jonathan's channel, Model Car Guy. Make sure we get him over 1,000 subs before we leave here tonight. What's everybody working on tonight? We readjust this so we can actually see the bench. There we go. Hey, look at that. We can see the bench. Picked myself up a new book. Model Ship Builder's Assistant. Man, is there some wicked information in this book. Tells you all kinds of different things about the draft of a boat, measurements, where and when a main deck and a middle deck and lower deck, gun decks, where they all came in and originated from, different types of anchors and their uses and the way to use them, their water lines, whale lines, all of that information is in this book. It is an awesome book so far.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven. Thank you. Welcome.
Get rowdy. Come on, get rowdy. Get rowdy. Come on, get rowdy. You get rowdy. You gonna fight? You gonna fight? Huh? No.
Yeah, I was working on a new intro just for the live streams. Kind of using partly of my normal intro, but I added a countdown to it and more words over top of stuff. I was hoping to have it done for this one, but it didn't. So. And then tomorrow,
put them up.
Tomorrow I'm going to do start a video on removing the moldings on the weathering car. So I'll show you guys how I remove them, and then once I've removed them, what I do to those areas to make it just a little touch more realistic, instead of just having an emblem missing.
That'll
Make
work.
sure you subscribe and have that bell on so that you guys can see that video.
Get your pecker. Get your pecker. Get your pecker. Get your pecker. You don't care.
Hey, Jimmy, welcome.
Hey, it's Morning Dew Boy. Hi, Jimmy.
Like I said, make sure to please hit that subscribe on your way in or way out.
Boop, 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 boop. Once you curl up over here, you need to find a place to chill out. We ain't going in yet.
I really don't care about chat. I don't really care about chat, but I am going to try and keep my live streams a little less, not so much swear free, but it's one thing about joking around, but when people start to push it just that little too far.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'll get up to that.
They will be, if they're in the stream, they will be pulled off. And if I see any type of hating on people in the chat, trust me, it might be a timeout first time around unless I decide otherwise. Then it'll be a total kick out, and but I'd like to have everybody try to keep everything on the up and up, encourage people, help people. There's nothing wrong with having fun, joking around a bit, but please don't push it too far. I know there's a couple out there that like to try and push things just a little too far sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna start that weathering on that Impala, so that you guys can learn how I remove trim anyways, and badges and everything else. You doing the Yamaha group build, Don?
No, I don't do good on these group builds. As soon as there's a time limit, whether it's 12 days or 12 months, I fail. I got too many distractions in the shop.
Hey, Dominic.
How's it
Welcome.
going, Dominic?
Well, I don't think Skyrim guy is going to show up in here. We all know who Skyrim guy is. I haven't seen him build a model in I don't know how long. Or a model video.
I build parts of a model. Does that count?
Yeah. But Mr. Liar hasn't done a model video in quite a while.
Well, I printed a bunch of. I got those Scat Track tires, the bias ply raised white letters from the 70s era. Well, I printed up a few today. Let's see. Those are the tires I printed.
Holy mackerel. Print a few of them?
I got, I got them from 7-inch wide all the way up to 14-inch wide.
Nice.
I got some ideas, so I wanted extras, and I know a few people was wanting some, so yeah, I got the Kragers printed. Keystones are starting, or this started printing Keystones now.
Have you printed out any type of racing seats at all? Or do you plan on it?
Yeah, I've printed some bomber seats. I've got to look and see what files I got for racing buckets next. I printed out a bunch of bomber seats, I think, Sunday.
Yeah. I'm looking for a nice set of, 5-point harness style racing seats, some Sparkos or, something like that.
Right. I got a buddy of mine sending me a flash drive with a bunch of that on it, including seat belt and seat belt hardware to 3D print. I asked for that. That just piqued my curiosity to see if I can print it and what it's going to look like.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the seats.
Yeah.
It's not that empty. See? Working on the Yamacat.
Oh, cool.
Big
Hey,
Caterpillar
can you
engine
find
in
a
that.
place on the towel or the pillows to lay down? Huh? So you heard that beep beep. I got to get back up anyway. Oh,
Bench ain't that empty. I did have a plane here, little plane that I was working on, but I put that off to the side for now because, like I said, I was getting ready to start basically the first video of weathering. First one was introduction. Second one was how I get my info and stuff before I start weathering a vehicle. So the third video is going to be actually removing trim and showing you guys how I do that. And then once the trim is removed, what I do to help make it look realistic in a sense, because, trim on a real car isn't just on there, and magically holes filled and everything else. And so that's why the bench is so clean right now. That, and I was helping Dad fix his internet wire today, thanks to a rat. That was a rat chewed all that up to shish kebabs. So we pulled that wire out today and put in a new wire for him. Got his TV and everything working out in the shop again.
yeah. You can't let You can't let the old man do without no TV.
Nope. He likes his movies at night.
Yep.
Once he lays down at night, throws on some Prime Video or whatever.
That's here.
Yeah,
We got YouTube TV and Prime.
Yeah, he's got one of the cheaper smart TVs, right? It's got a bunch of apps and stuff on it. I went to put Disney Plus on it. I could download the app, but then it wants me to log in. So bring up my Google and log in for him. Well, you can't log in because there's no JavaScript on the freaking TV. And you can't put JavaScript. You can't put JavaScript on the TV. So I can't put Disney Plus on the TV for him.
That's a little bit older than the one I've got in my bedroom.
So,
to give you an
but
idea,
that'll all change. That'll all change once we actually build his bedroom at the back, like outside, because right now his bed is in the shop. So once we build his bedroom, then I have a tower here for him. We'll set that up, and that'll hook up to the TV, and then I can put whatever on it. Then he'll have all the access to it.
Yeah, that's the TV I've got in my bedroom, which gets watched about 3 hours a month. It's one of the first smart TVs. It's Yahoo supported.
And it's still a Yahoo watching it, right?
Yeah. Of course, I got around all that by adding a Roku box to it, and everything now goes through the Roku, then into the TV. So that gives
Kevin
me.
Kevin wants to know your puppy's name.
This is Jax, aka Jackson Teller. Huh. Yeah, he's named after the good bad guy in Sons of Anarchy.
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
Tell him, Jax, you as big a stud as the guy on the TV was, ain't you?
Yeah, you you were there yesterday when I was working on this airplane, eh?
Yeah.
Let me see here. That's where it's at right now.
Damn. Looking good. You might really start putting color on it, ain't you?
What's that?
You got your plugs for the cockpit. You about ready to start putting color on it, ain't you?
Yep. Yeah, I got it primed up. I'll touch it up here a little bit. Not that, I'm looking for perfection because I am putting this in a diorama where the plane is crashed anyways. But yeah, I'll start painting it here probably tomorrow after I make my video. And then yeah, snap a wing off and probably smash the tail a bit. Bust up the prop, things like that. Break off one of the wheels once I put them on. And then I can add a few lead wires in there and stuff to, like the cables that you'd see exposed and things like that.
Right.
So
That's good. Just lay there and chill out. That rain ain't gonna do a damn thing to you.
So yeah, once I get all that done up, we'll then get the color on it and everything. And it's always fun when you build a model and then turn around and break it purposely.
Yeah, Kevin, he ain't much of a pup no more. He'll be 15 years old come September. He got a little
That's
age
what I'm
on him.
building. Hey, Sprue Glue.
Oh, sprue glue.
Welcome and thank you for joining. Yeah, I almost got courageous the other day. I thought, you know what? I got a wood ship on the go. I got a whole bunch of cars on the go. I almost thought of bringing down the 1/350 scale Missouri.
Holy smoke. That's why I don't have any big scale stuff or 18 wheelers. I ain't got no place to put it.
No, I don't have anywhere to put it. Wait until this summer once we start collecting all the more material. See, our bedroom side on the other side of the wall here, all right? Bedroom side on the other side of this wall isn't completely finished. The outside walls are insulated. They have poly, but there's no drywall. And we were going to put up a wall to kind of make privacy for our bedroom, right? And then have the fireplace area. But I need more room in here. And I'm thinking, you know what? For the space that I have from wall to wall and this way to that way is basically the exact same as the bedroom side and where we were going to put the wall, right? And I'm thinking, well, why not strip this out, clean it completely out, put the bed in here, turn this into our bedroom. Then I can take, instead of putting the wall almost in line with this one on the other side, move it down further, and that would give me more space in my YouTube room. Right? So there might come a time here this summer where I'll probably have videos previously recorded, but strip this out, move the bedroom, finish the drywall, build the wall, build model shelves, put all the counters and everything back in, reset everything all back up, and then, continue on again. That'd take about 2 weeks to do that. Numbskull, welcome. You can listen in all you want.
Third.
If anybody wants to join, the link is at the top of the chat. Well, yeah, because I mean, I can gain space without having to put an addition on. If we were going to make the bedroom the same size as what this room is already, why not just swap things around?
I heard that.
Because this addition is 12 or 24 by 24. The wall here is right down the center, so it's basically 11'8" on both sides, because the wall takes up space, right? Yeah. So it's 11'8" on both sides. The bathroom wall is 11'6", and we were going to pretty much build a wall on the other side, right in line with this. Well, that makes basically a 12 by 12 bedroom in a sense, right? Well, why not just move the bedroom over here and, move that wall down further instead. And then I get basically a 12 by 18-ish. Yeah, 12 by 18 YouTube room.
That'll work. That's why I'm hoping Dad and I can get back on his garage this spring, get it finished. Then I can get the red truck and all this other car shit out of the garage that this room's attached to. I'm going to fill in the garage door opening and have another 24 by 16 space for this junk.
Yeah.
Then I can set that damn car track up.
Yeah, and it's not even, not so much that I need more space to work, but I have nowhere to put models. Nowhere. Right. I got a little shelf just over there. You know, there's a little brown shelf right there. And that's full right now with about, 12 models. But I mean, my walls are completely covered everywhere you look. You know, all there. Come on. Turn all this side, that's all covered with shelves, And so I've got nowhere to put shelves for models. I mean, my big cutty sark is way up top. And I built a bit of a mezzanine for storage. It's sitting up there. Like, I got nowhere to put it. So by making the YouTube room bigger, I can now take sections of the wall and just build, pretty much floor to ceiling shelving.
Right.
I have lots of room to work. I mean, I've got 12-foot counter there and 10-foot counter here in front of me. And if the shelves weren't here beside me, there's another 8.5 feet of shelf there or counter there. I got lots of room, So building isn't a problem. It's where do I put this stuff once it's built? I have nowhere. It goes back in a box.
I've got a bad habit of any flat surface get stuff piled on. So my 10-foot, I got 2 5-foot long desks that I still don't have space to work because I got it piled up with junk. I got this other desk set up over right here for the laptop that I do all my printer stuff on. Well, I got shit piled up around it. The printer and the cure station is sitting on an 8-foot stainless table. But between the printer, the cure station, the prep station, that 8-foot table's took care of.
Yeah. I mean, I got a little desk there. You can see a little wood desk, and that's where my small curing station and my 3D printer is. You can see the green right there. Yeah. Right there. Right? That's my printer. But that's covered in crap, and this one's covered in stuff, and it drives me nuts.
I'm like wanting to work on something. Well, I got to clean the space off. I get started, then I get frustrated. By the time I get it cleaned off, I'm going to be too tired to work on anything. So,
yeah, exactly.
I just sit here and
Well, the stash isn't a problem, because it's all on shelves. And a lot of it I could probably get rid of because when I first started my channel, I was doing things like dioramas, tabletop gaming, kind of a little bit into the resin kind of stuff, like the resin casting pours or whatever you want to call them. So, but channel was doing, downwards. So I said, screw this, and got into models, and then the channel started going up.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I've got all kinds of stuff here I just don't need anymore, really. All kinds of static grasses and rock and, wood and stuff that I was using for dioramas. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it, but I could easily reduce a lot of it. There's stuff I just don't need. All my resin stuff I don't need. I'll probably have a garage sale this summer and get rid of a lot of it. And I've already gotten rid of a bunch of stuff. There's fake flowers up there in that bin, and there's burlap and styrofoam balls up in that one, and all kinds of different ground flocking, which I'll keep because if I do dioramas, it's just a lot of stuff that I don't need anymore because my channel doesn't require that.
Yeah, that's me. I joke, want to take over the other part of the garage. Part of it's like set up that slot car track, and I'm like, I really don't need to do that because I'll be over playing with it then.
Yeah.
And I've seen all kinds of HO scale stuff I can print. I'm like, oh no.
No, I can't afford HO stuff. I thought of doing a train layout, and I started seeing the prices of rail cars and engines, and I'm like, no. For one engine, I can buy 5 models. HO is freaking insane for pricing.
Damn, that rain on this metal roof is not helping matters. I'm ready to go take a nap. It was like 4:30. I'd take a nap now. It'd be 4:30 before I went back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 6:30 here for me, so.
You're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay.
Yeah, well, Boston G scale is 124 scale.
Yeah, really ain't got room for that stuff.
Well, 124 is models anyways, so I mean, but still, the price of a freaking engine in 124 scale, holy cripes. Yeah, I just can't afford train stuff at all. I'd love to build a freaking layout, and it's not even so much of running the trains, it's the building of the layout that I would love. If I could build somebody else's layout, I'd have a great time. You pay for it, I'll build it. Let's go.
Yeah, so that's when we went and got all my uncle's stuff. There's a brand new HO scale slot car track. It's never been opened. The track was $219 when he bought it.
Yeah.
I've tried to sell it a few times, but people, they wanted enough to ask, not enough to buy.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, before we give it away, we'll set the damn thing up and play with it.
Yeah, no shit, eh? Let the grandkids play with it.
Yeah.
Because I had those old tracks too, the slot car tracks, and I've actually got a train set, HO scale train set that I had, I don't know, when I was 6 or 7.
Lay down.
I still have it.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll go tonight. Maybe only a couple hours tonight. I mean, I did do that pop-up one yesterday. I wonder if Fafa is freaking sleeping or what.
I talked to him earlier today. He was
Gilly, he's what, 2 hours behind me, I think. So he's probably not home from work yet.
yeah.
That's a long ways away there, Boston. No, I was thinking more localized. No, dioramas and stuff are where it's at for me. Can't wait to, in a sense, get that series of weathering done on that 67 Impala. Because I think I said it to Dawn, but I've got a wicked diorama idea for that car since I've got 2 of them. Oh yeah, no doubt, Dominic. Like I said, I'm looking at some, and I mean, even just the cheap HO scale ones. I mean, they're upwards $200 and $300, easy. And if you want to start getting into the specifics, not just a generic one. If you want a specific CP rail or a certain time period, you're easy in the $500, $600, $800, no problem. And then the rail cars to go with it. Then you still have to buy all the track and the switchers and the lights and build your landscape around it. It's nothing to slap down $10,000 in a train. What would I call it? Like a rail yard, kind of thing. No problem. 10 grand. Not to mention having the space to actually build it. If I could afford it, it'd probably be something like a 24 by 24 space, just a big freaking room to build a layout, train layout. I'd have like a city on one side and a countryside on the other, and big rail, like a rail yard and all that stuff in the middle for doing rail exchange and everything else. Well, we're far from pros, I can tell you that. But thanks, Numbskull. We're not pros. We're just Gen X.
Right.
We're not perfect at anything, but we're great at everything. Why? Because we've had to do it, we've done it, and still do it. Nobody did it for us. You wanted something, you went out and worked your ass off to get it, or you made it, but you got it on your own, one way or another.
You got that right. I was raised, you learn how to do everything you can. You do what you can. You do what you've learned to make a living so you can pay people to do the stuff you don't want to do.
Yep. I tried that once and I couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Try to pay somebody to do something for you. And it's like, no, that's not how you do it. No, that's not the way I want it done. You know what? Get out of here. I'm going to do
Right.
it. Nothing worse than learning the proper way to do something and then watch some idiot do it the wrong way. You know, it's like, no, don't. Get out of here. Go away. I'm going to do it the proper way. I mean, there's more than one way to do it, but each way that you're supposed to do it is a proper way to do it. You can pour concrete 50 different ways, and each way can be the right way. But when you get that one idiot that's trying to do it the wrong way,
Yeah.
you know what? Either get out of here or you're going to be part of that floor, one or the other. Yeah, well, and again, that comes down to the type of parents you had to begin with. My dad worked in construction pretty much all his life, and he did everything from digging a hole to putting the shingles on, you know, and so did his dad. You know, I learned from him. I learned from other guys, you know.
That's
But
it.
if you're really smart, you don't learn just from your mistakes. You'll pay attention and you'll learn from other people's mistakes as well.
Right. That's I learned at a very young age. You hang out with the older guys because they're the ones that can teach you. You hang out with somebody same age, they just teach you how to get in trouble. Not that the older guys didn't teach me trouble too, but
Yeah, well, the old guys can teach you how to get into trouble without actually getting into trouble.
That too.
They teach you how to cause trouble without getting into trouble.
Yeah. I was told at a very young age, I got in trouble. Don't call Dad for bail because I ain't. He said he wasn't gonna come get me.
Yeah.
Then I went to work for him for a while, and he says, "You get in trouble this weekend. You use that one phone call. Let me know you ain't coming in Monday morning." Oh, thanks. Then he's like, "I might bring you a carton of cigarettes." I'm there.
And the old guys will teach you things like, buy yourself a brand new washer bottle, put it under the hood of your car or in the trunk or wherever, run a new pump in it, fill it up with Jack Daniels or whiskey, run the hose to your dash with a little button on the dash or on the floor, you know, grab your little pop bottle there and fill it up half full of pop and half full. And you can dispense your whiskey right in the car. And like, oh, really? Does that actually work? Yeah, it does. He's probably in the shop listening right now. He's probably laughing. Yeah, the good pop.
About 42 years, my dad's always thought that he backed his dune buggy into the carport a little too far and punched a hole in the fiberglass sheeting behind it. A year or two ago, I finally told him the truth about that. So he worked third shift. Now, I don't know how he didn't think this was going to happen, but anyway, my bedtime was 9 o'clock, even in the summer months. Well, I learned the summer months, I'd lay there. I could stay awake till he left for work. Then I'd get up and, several kids in the neighborhood did the same thing. We're out at night getting into mischief. And one night we decided to roll the dune buggy out because the keys was hanging on the keyboard in the kitchen. We rolled that thing out, fired it up, and we rolled damn near all night. Almost ran out of gas. Well, he's putting it up. We pushed it in too deep. Then about a week or two later, he noticed the hole. But he'd been out in it a few times. And he seen the hole, and he said, damn. He said, I guess I was drunker the other night when I come back than I thought I was. And I'm staring going, yep.
Yeah, that's what you did. Hey, Canadian family, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm not sure if it's the missus or the mister, but I'm bad with names. I believe the husband's name was Chris, and I don't remember the wife's name.
What?
Sorry for that.
Huh? Bullshit. It's raining. You're going to go out there and get wet? No.
Hey, Jamie G. Welcome.
Oh, Jamie G in the house. Look out.
How's the weather up in Newfoundland there? Nice and cold for you or what? Links at the top of the chat if you want to join.
I found a picture of Jamie G checking the weather up there the other day. Let me find it. There's Jamie G checking the weather.
Yeah, that'd be up north there for sure.
Yeah, I run across that. I had to save it.
It's actually not too bad here right now. It's supposed to be +4 tomorrow. So +4 for you guys. I don't know what the hell that is, but we're supposed to have chance of scattered showers.
Let's dig this. Now, this time last week, the high was 27 degrees. The high today, right now, 63 degrees.
Jeez, what a jump.
I'm telling you. I was damn, last week I'm bundled up 3 layers top and bottom, walking around here looking like the Michelin Man. Today, I'm damn near ready to put the shorts and flip-flops on.
and they wonder why people are so sick.
Yeah.
When the temperature fluctuates so much.
Well, we have times, we have days of the year here we experience all 4 seasons in one day.
Oh yeah. We're the same thing here. Holy shit, -20, -33 with the wind chill. You poor guys.
I can let you out, but I'm not taking you to the house.
Other than a little bit at night, the coldest during the day would be about I think we've hit -10 a couple times during the day, -17 at night. I think it's like the coldest that we've been so far. What that is in Fahrenheit, I have no idea, but yeah. Poor Alberta there hitting a friggin' -51 without wind chill. -51 without wind chill.
No.
For you guys, -40 Fahrenheit is -40 Celsius. So when we hit -51 Celsius, that's like what, -58 or something, or almost -60 for you guys.
Got news for you. It gets below 45, I'm cold. That's +45, not -45. That's what people, what do you do? They ask, well, do y'all get any snow? When we do, it's usually a day or two in the winter. That's it. What do you do? Stay my ass at home.
Yeah. See, it's saying right now it is -3. -3. So let's change that to Fahrenheit for you guys. -3 Fahrenheit, so it's 27 degrees.
Yeah, that's still too cold.
And tomorrow, it's a high of 40. 16. 16 next Monday. And this Sunday, no, next Monday is a high of 16 and a low of 4 Fahrenheit.
Nah. Yeah, I stay right here in Alabama. It ain't the warmest, but it's warmer than that. A lot warmer than that.
And for the rest of the world, it would be -9, -16 at night. So that's kind of what we're looking at for Monday.
Now the damn dog wants back in. Little shit.
That's a few days away yet. That'll probably change. That'll probably warm up.
Come on. Jesse, lay down. Come on. You going in here? There's your pillows. Here. There's your nice comfy spot.
Still got 16 watching. Thank you very much, everybody.
No. Go lay down. You had to go out there and get wet. You go over and dry off. Fucker.
And if you're not subscribed to Jonathan, Model Car Guy, please go check out his channel. He is 2 away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. So go check him out. He builds some pretty crazy stuff. You know, he's a great young builder. So let's see if we can push him over 1,000 here before we leave here tonight, please. Yeah, there's no Gilly, no Jeff. Anybody's welcome in the stream, so hit that link up top if you want to watch or join.
Yeah, y'all already
Mr. Kevin Smith. Mr. Kevin Smith. Didn't we say we wanted to get Kevin Smith in here?
Yeah.
No Jason from KRD yet. Haven't seen him pop in. You at work, Jamie? Or going to be going to work? I don't know if I showed you guys last time. I got that chassis painted on that ASA car. I got it painted up in a metallic red.
Oh, cool.
Here, I'll point this down. You can see what's going on.
Nice.
You can kind of see that metallic there.
Sweet.
I started painting up some of the other parts. Shocks and springs and everything else. Probably start working on, well, I got a few more parts that I need to paint. Well, actually, I got a whole bunch of stuff up off to the side here. Just over there. We got like the engines painted, fuel tank, some of the like the seat and radiator hoses, all that stuff's all painted up.
That's me. I'm working on a few things to go play in the paint booth here in a little while. So they talk is pretty ugly wet rain tomorrow. I had to print a few
Yeah,
novelties today.
yeah, that's kind of what they're saying is 50% chance of showers tomorrow. Which just makes it freaking miserable. That's all that does.
Yep.
It warms up so that, you can actually be outside and do something, but then you can't do anything outside because it's freaking raining.
Right.
So what the hell is the freaking point? Either leave it cold or freaking warm up and get rid of all the snow.
Yeah, I just seen spring get here today.
Yep. Well, yesterday would be good.
Yeah.
So I think they should just make it so there's only 3 seasons. You have your spring, summer, fall, and then it goes back to spring.
Yep.
And kind of bypass the ugly month or the ugly season.
Yeah, that's the thing with the rain they're predicting coming in. They're talking we're going to get 3 inches within the next 24 hours. I'm like, my backyard going to be a swimming pond.
Yeah, if we got that much, it'd do the same thing here with the ground being frozen. Wouldn't have anywhere to go. Couldn't soak in, so it'd be just sitting on the freaking, sitting there on the ground doing nothing. Making it worse, the roads would be icy.
See, we got a good bit of rain 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, and so the ground's already pretty soaked. I mean, it's settled down. I don't have a mud hole, but with what's coming in and what has not dissipated out of the ground, we're gonna have mud holes tomorrow.
Mud holes are one thing. It's when you've got the lake and you got to go down the freaking road to get your car because it's floating away.
Yeah. Of course, the turd barrel here, he doesn't avoid mud holes, so then he tracks it in the house.
It sounds like our dogs. Because when we get enough rain, we got a little bit of a ditch in the back here that fills up with water. It drains out fairly quick, but fills up with water. And then out towards the main road here at the end of our laneway, all that property, it's all trees, but it's kind of swamp as well. And guess where the dogs are all the time? They come in stinking, muddy, dirty. And then, of course, I want to get up on the bed. Freak you. You can just lay there on the goddamn floor until you're dry.
For real. Whoa.
Yeah, flooded basements suck. That's what's nice about here. There's too much rock, so we can't have basements in this area.
Well,
my
I got
addition
one of
is
my
about
piece all sanded.
nice.
I'm a big baller now.
Which girl are you sending that to first?
Well, someone said send her to Joey. I said they're too big.
Yeah.
I said,
but make them a pair of earrings.
Yeah.
Make them a pair of earrings.
I'd make a good necklace.
Or a little bracelet. Make them a little bracelet for them.
Hey, a keychain fob.
Yep. Thing is, something like that, though, you don't want resin. It's too brittle.
Yeah, the holes.
Where
the holes at, it wouldn't last long. It'd have it broke out.
Yeah, you'd need FDM to print those out for key fobs and stuff.
There we go. I can make one a little bigger. A lot bigger. cut it out, hollow it out, and make a zip drive case.
Nice. Could. Wouldn't be that hard. A little bit of hot glue, shove it in there.
Yep.
Or you make one of a full man genitalia, and you got to pull the tip of the shaft off to plug it in.
That keep people from messing with you.
Yep.
Flash drives bit.
That's right. You got to pull the tip of the shaft off so you can plug it into the computer.
I just don't know if I can handle having a desk full of little peckers laying around. Yeah, I done this as a joke. I made like 4 different sizes. That's the biggest ones.
And send one for Cliff to put on his Yamaha bike build.
There we go.
He can hang it off the. He can hang it off the license plate area.
Yeah, I told you to go lay down. That's what I meant. Now go lay down. You wet. Go over and chill out and warm up and dry out. Look at me all sad. Bitch don't know.
Yeah.
You spoiled, you know it.
You wanted to go outside.
I'll bump the heat up for you. How's that?
Yeah, you wanted to go outside. Now you got to suffer with being wet.
Right. I didn't go out because I didn't want to get wet. That means I want you in my life. Go lay down. Jackson, go lay down.
Don's got a bed in the garage for nights like this, so he doesn't have to go outside. He can just go to sleep right there.
I used to keep an air mattress out here, and I kind of wished I had it because there's sometimes I could just, it's not about taking a nap so much as just stretch it out flat. Helps my neck tremendously.
Yep.
That's the doctor. He's concerned that I sleep better if I don't use a pillow. He's like, well, I said, you've seen the x-rays of my neck. You know what all's going on in there. It shouldn't surprise you. Oh.
Might as well finish off my Christmas present.
Oh, I thought she was getting into the goodie bag you got. I done finished off my goodie bag from Christmas.
Now I got a whole drawer full of that.
I try to keep mine to a minimum because if I fill it up, I'll sit here until it's empty. And I don't. I'm starting to learn to pace myself a little bit on the snacks.
Right here. This is my goodie drawer. I got bananas, chocolate bars, licorice, black licorice, and it just goes on. All kinds of chocolates.
I hear you.
Every so often, Dad will get in there. Oh, not only that. I mean, there's a shelf up there, right up there. That's got, let's see, pumpkin pie, donuts, chewy cookies, lemon tarts, chocolate muffins, brandy beans. Oh yeah, the bottle of Captain Morgan.
So we got our sweet and salty down here. We got the pastry shelf up here next to the liquor cabinet.
Yep.
Stop. Boy.
Oh, we got Marcy. I don't know how long she's been sitting there. It never beeped. Hey, Marcy.
Hello. Hey, Marcy.
Hey, just a minute. I was about to type knock knock in the chat.
It didn't go ding dong, so.
Yeah, what the fuck? If you did any recent updates, it probably ate the ding dong. Haha.
Yeah. No.
I'd eat the thing though. They good. Ain't nothing like a little chocolate with a little cream filling. There's a chocolate icing. Huh, Jax? You're wet. Go lay down.
Nobody wants an icky doggy in their lap.
I told him it was raining out there. He come in because it was raining. Because rain scares him. He comes in here, gets all comfy and everything's cool. Then he wants to go back out. I said, it's raining. I let him out. He stood at the door. Wouldn't come back in, so I closed the door. 10 minutes later, he scratched the door, opened up. He's wet. And I'm like,
see, stupid.
this is a very smart dog, but days like this makes me really wonder.
Can we blame it on the full moon? We're one day away from a full moon. Hey, everybody out there in chat land.
Yeah, I just don't know what we're going to do with this hairy bastard. You got your pillows there in front of the heater. Go lay on them. I'm not scolding you. Just go chill out without me. And he's looking at him with his puppy dog eyes like, please.
But I love my people, and you're one of my people.
Yeah, well, I
Hey,
ain't
RKD. Welcome. RKD, welcome. Snuck in there and you didn't get to say hi.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
We're gonna build two of them? Oh yeah, okay. Every time I hear that, woohoo, text message. I used to have that one. It actually made me feel like somebody cared about me.
Exactly. Oh, what's really fun? Be around a bunch of bikers, that goes off.
But I never heard it though. That's the problem.
They look at me like, I look at them like, what?
The hell's your problem?
I'm looking at him like, yeah, I bet if a 3-year-old hands you a fake phone, you gonna answer it.
Yep. And if that same 3-year-old's got a Ken doll and a Barbie doll and they hand you the Ken doll, you're going to play along. You're
Pretty
also
much.
going to play dress up, put on makeup, and paint your fucking fingernails, fat boy. Let's go.
But that's fun.
Yeah. Daddy's girl does everything.
As me, I like to make everybody keep guessing. It's so much fun.
Yeah, keeps life interesting.
That's like a girl who works for my mother. She asked me what she come to find out she's very homophobic. And I'm like, what's the big deal? You know, I mean, here's what it is. Oh, they scare me. Oh, well, that don't bother me one bit. Well, she says, well, Don, are you gay? I says, is it in your business?
Exactly.
But no, I got to know. I says, would it change your opinion of me? Well, no, I don't think so. I said, oh, you don't think so?
Which is it, yes or no, right?
And she's back, and she says, well, are you? I says, it shouldn't matter. And I let her go like for 4 days. And she was absolutely, I'd walk into the restaurant to take care of something. She'd be there, and she'd start shaking.
She was never sure, yeah. And that's all right. That's a good thing. Keep her on her toes.
So finally, I looked at her. I said, you still dying to know? She said, yes. I said, well, you know where I live? She said, yep. I said, come by after work. I'll show you.
And none of that's relevant because somebody that's a little light in the loafers could have the same love for music and cars and modeling, and doesn't matter.
For her to come over, I'd show her. She says, I'm married. I says, I don't care. He's in prison.
What's he going to do, right?
Prison clause. That's when she looked at me. She goes, asshole.
That's fucked up. But yeah,
Hey, it
there's
was
people,
fun on
there's
my end.
people on this planet that I've known probably 50 years of my life, damn close, and they still don't know. And I did the married thing and even had kids.
Yeah, it's like I said. I know it's a little twisted on my end, but it's so much damn fun to play on someone's fear like that.
Oh, especially when they give you ammo. Come on, you're gonna turn down free ammo.
Right.
I mean, at that point, it's a fucking first-person shooter, and you just made yourself the goddamn target.
Yeah. That's Victoria's mother, her nephew Adam, good kid, and I think the world of him. Well, I had heard he was afraid of clowns. Now,
Ooh, that's
I
cruel.
don't understand that to begin with, but
No,
at
I
the
never
same
really
time,
did.
but at the same time thinking, oh, he just don't like to be around clowns. So I got a small clown. He was probably about not yay tall. We worked at the
That's a
same
giant
place.
clown, but okay.
So I put the little toy clown in the back seat of his car. I didn't know he carried a pistol.
Oh shit! He shot up his own car, didn't he?
Yeah.
Now that's genuine fear, and I don't understand where that comes from. That's a weird one. I know people that are like that, but then I also know somebody that's genuinely afraid of potatoes, of all things.
Huh?
Yeah, that was my reaction exactly. The eyes apparently scare them.
I don't know. I like to be watched.
Don't ask. I just like kind of went, what?
Well, that's and see, I gathered a bunch of people up at work and made sure we were just a little behind Adam going out in the parking lot. We were standing probably 30, 40 feet from where he was parked when the gunfire went off. And you could tell the sheltered people from the not so sheltered people. The
Hey,
sheltered
Bob.
people were like, what's that going on? Rest of us, we found cover.
Yeah, right. All the stupid people are standing around going, what was that?
Exactly. Oh, Adam,
Welcome,
he gets
Bob.
out the car. He's ghost white.
Hey,
I'm
Mark.
like,
Hey, Bob.
hey, Bob. King Bob.
Mercy.
Oh,
And anybody
No.
else I missed? Stephen, David, Kevin, Dave. I can't even see who's all in there. Dave, and David. We got to start numbering those guys, too. Too many Mikes, too many Terrys, and too many Davids.
I see Steven, and I see Kevin, and I see David, just like Crumple Room.
yeah. I was nice. I did find no boy. I found the boy a new back seat to put in his car.
Yeah, it kind of was your fault.
Whoa! Of course, Connie goes ballistic on me about it. I'm like, hold up! Whoa. We told you he was afraid. I says, no. Y'all did not say how afraid of clowns he was.
You just said he's scared.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect. A, I didn't know he carried a gun. B, I didn't expect him to pull it out and shoot up a damn toy clown.
His own car, yeah.
Yeah, on top of that, right?
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that boy.
So the
Especially if
next
he
time I
committed
put
that
a big
heinous
clown
act
in
against his own vehicle.
Yeah. So the next time I put a big clown in his front yard.
You take
I
out
didn't
the
let
windows on the
up.
front of the house?
We did find one in Klingons and put it on the storm door one time.
I'd have too much fun with this guy. He's scared of
Yeah.
something stupid. He's armed and will shoot at anything he's afraid of.
Yeah.
And it is now common knowledge what he's afraid of. Yeah, I'd be in there having fun.
Now he and I, we stay in touch. You know, he still calls me Uncle Don. And imagine, still calls me Uncle Don. And me and his aunt's been split up for like 7 years. And I did all that to him. But he went through a tough time, and I was the ear he would listen and not scold him and put him down. I mean, we'd been down for he went down some of the same roads I did. So I was like, dude, you need to talk. I'm here to listen. Ain't no judgment. I even babysat his kids a few times.
Mr. Mopar Nut, welcome.
Hey, John. Dominic. Oh, yeah, it's getting late for you.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Dominic. You have yourself a great night.
Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I need to get him that DVD for his birthday coming up.
Oh, that'd be real
Oh,
shitty.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, but in this person's
It was so
particular
bad,
case, it would be
but it
super
was
shitty. I'd send him one of those those places that do the fruit like a floral arrangement.
Oh yeah, get one
somebody to do a clown made of fruit.
You're a bad influence. I
got a lot of good ideas.
She's an idealist.
Dark side is strong with her.
Hey, if you give me that kind of ammo, I'm not going to let it ride. No way. And the part that's really screwed up about it is I can wait a long time to get at somebody. So if I know the information about them and they think it's going to happen, it's even more fun because it's not happening and they're getting all angsty about it.
Exactly. Just like old girl wondering whether I was gay or not.
Yep.
And I let her think about that for 4 or 5 days.
I'd have let it longer than that.
Yeah, well, see, I was interested in
your question.
I was interested to in teaching her, showing her that I wasn't in the physical matter.
Yeah, they could have waited a few more days. That'd make it good.
Yeah, whatever. It didn't work out. I mean, I never got the shot, but hey, I tried. Now, why you want to lay on the hard floor and there's 2 comfy pillows 3 feet from the heater?
Because he's a wet dog and he don't want to get the pillows wet.
And he wants to lay right up under my damn chair where I'm going to run over his hair with a wheel if I move. Then he's going to look at me like it's my fault.
Because it is.
I did that to the cat the other day. Friggin' move the chair just enough, but I wasn't actually on his tail, but I was on his fur. And then he got up and tried to run away, because the dog came over, and he just howled. I'm like, what the hell? Because I'd moved, but I'd already been sitting there for like 2-3 minutes. And yeah, there was a big chunk of fur sitting on the floor, stuck to the wheel.
Aww.
And
Oh,
I'm like, oh my God, poor cat. I'm like, because I didn't know I was on his fur. Wasn't actually on his tail, just on his fur.
That's enough to do damage.
That's all right. He probably did something and deserved it. You just didn't know what it was.
Exactly, because cats.
Trust me, that cat always deserves it. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's ripping around the goddamn house.
Cats are nocturnal. You knew this when you got him.
Yeah, well,
blame the cat for being a cat.
He's got this idea that he can find the noisiest freaking toy to play with, and I don't know how they find some of this stuff. I swear they climb up, take things down, because it's just insane.
Yeah, my cat's got a case of the old, so we don't have that problem anymore. She only has complaints when the box is dirty, the water fountain is low, and there's no food in her bowl. She'll come out and tell you all about any one of those things. Oh, hey, serious model question. Uh, Anybody who uses an actual scribing tool for panel lines or whatever,
Uh-huh.
what
Yep.
is your favorite one and why?
My
I'm
favorite
currently
one.
working with needs to be replaced. Yeah.
I don't so much have a favorite one. I
I
only
only
have one
have
that's not
one.
working. The trumpeter one.
I bought mine from Amazon.
Of course, my camera's gonna screw up. And I don't switch cameras.
Where the hell is it now? Not there. Not there. Right there. There's the blades, anyways. Where's the handle? Right there.
Where's the handle? Yeah.
Yeah, this one here has got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sizes and a handle. I think it goes from like, what is this one? This one is,
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at a multi-piece one. What I'm using right now is the one that comes from bare metal foil. It's great for, cutting the edge of the foil. It's great for scribing out simple lines, but I need something that's got varying pieces and more control than this single piece of straight
yeah,
metal.
yeah, it comes with like an Allen key, and you just put it in, tighten up the Allen key, and away you go. It's nice, lightweight aluminum. Goes from like, I don't know, 0.1 millimeter or something, 0.2. I'll tell you here in a second.
I've only got
This one
one, so I guess that's my favorite.
Which one is it?
It's one of Bare Metal Foil's original ones. Mine's like 30 years old.
Yeah, the straight steel barrel with the little curved hook. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this one's a 0.1. And the biggest one is,
Then I got a set of dental
2
picks.
mil.
2 mil. Okay.
So it's like, yeah, it goes everywhere from 2 mil down to 0.1 millimeter. And I mean, I've also got this crappy freaking Tamiya hook one, like this.
Yeah, and that one is no bueno. I can't hold that properly.
No.
I had one of those.
It's all it is a freaking hooked knife, and it just slides everywhere
it's a
through
utility
the body.
knife. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one here, it's got like, it's a proper scribing tool for doing, whatever, your door panels, hood, trunk, gas doors, around your lights, and they're strong. I mean, I've
Yeah,
dropped
that was
one
another
a
thing.
couple
I've
times,
gotten
and
so many different ones and they break.
yeah, no, I've dropped that one a couple times now, and haven't broken a tip off yet. So
Okay. I'll have to see what the Amazon gods have then.
if I bring it up on Amazon, I mean, you could probably copy the words and paste it and find it in
Yeah.
the American one. Let's see, 23. Could be 22 that I bought that. Yeah, that could have been in 22. I may have had it for quite a while now. spring tweezers, the ones that stay tight. Those are the hemostats, electric drill, tiny
Drawer full of
hammers,
hemos.
razor
Those are
saw.
hemos are multi-purpose tools.
Yeah.
Roach clipping?
I mean, you mainly use them for the rigging.
I mainly use them for holding a tiny bit of joint, but you know.
Yeah, that's
I'll pet you in bit.
Oh, come on. Where the hell is it? Countersink drill bits. Circle scribe. Sewing scissors. What is that? Let's go. Ah, there it is. June 8th, 2022 is when I bought it.
Hey, Jess. You do
Yeah,
a hell of a lot more modeling than I
0.1,
do. So.
Point 1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1 millimeter, and 2 millimeter. It's got 7 different blades. Okay, so now if we go over here, we go to who the hell stole private chat?
It's in the other window.
Oh, right there. So I will paste that link in private chat for you. I said that's a Canadian one, so you might have to.
Yeah, it'll automatically convert when I open it.
Mine doesn't.
Mine's weird that way.
Name blue. Name of what? The that scribe? Well, then here, I'll just put the link here instead. If you're talking about the scribe. Because I like it. It friggin' works good. It's nice, lightweight, easy to control. The handle's not too big or anything.
Yeah. Does it say anything on your handle?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. I have a 7.
There's probably several.
Yeah,
Of
there's
them.
a bunch of them.
Some are probably branded. Some probably aren't.
Yeah, and they're all the same fucking tool. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Made in the same place, and you pay stupid money for them when they got a name on them.
Yeah. Depends on who bought a bunch of them from wherever.
Yeah.
Mini table saw is going to be the next thing I buy, though. I need a mini table saw. Yeah, they're cheap. The one I showed you is currently unavailable for me, but I think I only paid
Yeah, most of them are under $20.
Yeah, I think it was like $12 for it. And like I said, I've dropped mine a couple times. I mean, I've got laminate flooring in here, and I haven't broken a tip or bent anything yet. So, I think these are supposed to be black.
Let's see. Let's try this one. And I have time. I can have it on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a bunch of different reasons why they're cheap, but I mean, like I said, I've dropped mine a few times and
If they
haven't had a
last,
problem with
you
it.
know, you've had it a
Yeah,
while, and you model more than I do. So
like I said, I mean, I use that for a lot of stuff. You
yeah,
know, a lot of different cars so far.
yeah, cool. Thank you, thank you. Gives me a reason to hit pay for my massive order that's in there already.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I got something else sitting in there waiting to be ordered.
Oh, I had something sitting in. Oh, where was it? It was on eBay. It was a lighting kit for my Polar Lights Warbird, Klingon Warbird,
Hmm.
and it sat in there for like weeks on end. And I got a message from the guy last night. Last one, X amount discount. Like, danke, done, sale, click.
Yeah, just sit there and
That'll
wait.
be here before the end of the month. Yep, I just let it sit in the queue, and it was the very last one. He made a discount offer, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, Jess, I didn't see you
And it's
sneak
not
in
like I
there.
need it right away
You're
or
welcome to
anything.
join. You're welcome to join if you want, Jess. Okay, now this and this. This goes where?
Hey, Jess, where's Joey? It was your day to watch him, you know. He was busy with personal stuff yesterday. I haven't heard from him today.
Wrong here.
He went in for an oil change and a tune-up. If he wishes to discuss that, that's on him. That's not my story. David Sarge posted a video earlier. Sorry to say, not real good. So if you got an extra miracle in your pocket, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong here. What's not real good?
Night Dutch Dave, Senior.
No, not doing good, is he?
No, he's at home, but not good at all. A couple of the guys have given him a call, and he's answered and talked for a minute, but he's really struggling.
Well, this doesn't make sense at all.
I knew as soon as I sat down, your wet ass would be over here.
Is that dog still not dry?
No, I went out to pay the water bill, and he had to run out there.
He had to follow.
Yeah, I stood in the door. He had to go out in the yard.
The door's open. Why not?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I got a towel in here.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I screwed up. This has to go like that, which means.
And the other thing I had saved in my shopping cart on Amazon was a rig for a camera. I want to set up an overhead camera so I can actually do some legit bench videos.
Oh, that's it. Shake it off on me.
And found a reasonably priced camera boom. I'm hoping it's good enough to.
No, I'm not
Do you
going to
put a lot of stuff in your save for later?
Yes. And I get messages on the daily. Oh, this price is reduced. That's price reduced. I
Yeah,
almost threw some paintbrushes up in there too because some of the
most people
ones I
didn't
wanted
know
are
that.
reduced.
Yeah, most people don't know that.
Oh
That
yeah,
you
I
put
always
if you
do the
put it
save for
there.
later.
Yeah, if you put it in your save for later, and yeah, it'll tell you when prices go up or down or.
It's not even a case of if the prices that are actually getting discounted. What it does is the AI goes through the site and finds cheaper and cheaper and cheaper ones
Yeah.
until it gets to the absolute cheapest one. And
That's
when
what cheap.
something, yeah, when something gets low enough, then I'll buy it. I'm not going to waste my time searching for it because the search is always going to give you the medium price or the higher price.
Say,
Hey, Gary.
you mad at me now? Huh? Come here.
Yeah, I usually let stuff back up for about 2 or 3 weeks and then I get it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm getting one
Yeah,
item, one
that's
item,
good,
one item,
yeah.
one item.
Yeah, I got some stuff in there that's been in there a year. And it's at its absolute
Yep.
lowest price.
Yep.
See if I can get you mad.
Dixie Hush.
Now, what do you think?
Oh,
Shake.
now I'm
That's
where I
it.
want to be, and I'm still going to shake it all over you.
Say, fluff up.
Happy
Huh?
dog, happy dog.
There ain't nothing over. No, get up here. Get over here. Huh? Come here. Show me love. No, come here. Show me love. No, show me love. Hey. That. Oh, just a good puppy.
Show me love. Oh,
Sounds
you
like a
show me
porn
the
star.
dog treat, and I'll show you freaking love.
Right? Show me the cookie, Cameron. Show me the cookie.
Hey.
Yeah. If you want lovins, you better show me the cookie.
Dixie, seriously?
Is he whining?
Fucking tiny bitch.
You happy now? Huh? Well, he finally took the hit. He rooted around his pillow there for a bit and finally laid down. But as soon as I come over and sat down, that was it. Chicken Little here is afraid of the rain.
Dixie gets freaked out when it's noisy. Like if it gets real windy or the rain beats down real hard and she has a fit.
Yeah, that's what it's been doing here. That's why he's wound up. I do what I can. It's just never enough. You ain't getting up on the damn countertops. There's too many parts you'll knock off in the floor.
Dogs
I got
aren't
slop.
supposed to get on counters anyway.
I know.
Not a cat.
Well, I used to put it in the stainless table. Used to sit in the middle of the shop here, and that's where I get him up on the stainless table to brush him out.
So he thinks all the tables are grooming tables.
Yeah, and well, the problem is now, see, Dad didn't keep him groomed up as well as I did, so now he don't like being brushed. He don't know it, but that's gonna happen again tonight.
Yeah, you need to just do it a little bit every day till he gets the idea that you're not trying to scrape his fur off.
Yeah.
Not gonna dip him in hot water and do him kitty cat Asian style.
I need to brush him and baby.
He's not on the menu.
Yeah, but he's stinky a little.
Yeah.
Hey, ride the
Waiting for
wind.
this weather
Welcome.
to dry up because Dixie needs to go for a scrubbing.
If anybody in chat is not subscribed to Jonathan, Model Car Guy, please go check him out. Give him a sub. He is 2 subs away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we can get him 1,000 before we leave here tonight.
Yeah, he's all boy. He don't like getting a bath. See, now he's laid across my lap. I'll calm down.
I don't fight with this one. I take her to a groomer.
We've took him to the groomer several times. They give him a little dose. Actually, I think he kind of likes it because he gets back. He's always in a good mood.
We take
Yeah.
ours to the
Groomers
lake.
aren't supposed to do that.
Well, it's the groomer.
We take
and the
ours
vet.
to the lake.
They could be
people that
recklessly
groom-
endangering your animal.
The groomer's
What's
also
that?
his veterinarian.
The groomer's what?
His veterinarian too.
Ah, okay.
Same one he's had since.
As long as it's somebody that you trust, that's what's important.
Yeah, it's the only vet and groomer he's ever had. He's been going there since he was about 2 months old, I guess, 3 months old.
Yeah, she likes to go see Salisa. She just doesn't like the ride in the car and walking through the whole store to get to her because her shampoo stations are in the back.
Yeah,
Got to walk through this whole big building and it's scary.
he
Not
don't
really a
mind.
big building, but in a dog's mind, it's the size of a planet. You know?
Yeah, well, he don't mind until I put the leash on her to take him in. He don't like the leash.
Hey, boy. Welcome.
And don't like the.
It's the only
No,
dog
there's
I've ever
other
had
dogs
to take
and-
the car.
He doesn't. And that's on us. I mean, he's just never been around a bunch of dogs. He's always been, the one and only.
Yeah.
So he goes in there and he wants to buddy up with everybody, but he really don't know how. He's like, oh, you want to be my friend? You want to be my friend? And the dog's looking like,
No.
no.
Get away from me, you hyper.
Whatever you are, go away.
And he always picks
You
the
watch
biggest
that?
one in the room.
Have you watched that movie Strays yet?
No. I looked it up the other night, and the only way I can get it is to rent it or buy it.
Oh. That's on the Amazon Prime.
Yeah. And I've watched too many good movies for free. I refuse
Yeah.
to pay.
Exactly. Now, if I'm buying a copy, that's another story.
Yeah.
If I'm going to actually have a physical item in my hand, not a downloaded file or open
Right.
use of a file, I want an object in my hand, then yeah, I'll buy it.
Yep. This
It's
laptop
freaking
I'm
hilarious.
on right now will play a DVD. I got a DVD player in my bedroom. We got a DVD
Yeah.
VCR player in the living room. So
Yeah, I got Blu-ray in the bedroom, and I got an external drive that I can plug into this laptop. And my newer laptop has its own drive, I think. I've had it out so infrequently, I don't even know anymore. If it doesn't matter because I have the external. And then I have an all-in-one PC that I need to take out of the box still. That has an extra port for the external.
one of the next things I need to work on is making a framework to fit to the ceiling where I can mount one of them 42-inch screens in here and swing it down when needed.
I don't have room for anything like that out here.
I don't either. That's why I think about mounting it to the ceiling.
Yeah, but if I do that, then I won't have anywhere to hang my planes.
Ah,
I plan on hanging my planes when I get to both of them. And I don't want to have to take shit down to do it, you know? Whoa.
man, Damn, it's 5:45 here, and it's still 61 degrees.
Yeah, it's warm and gross, and it's raining. I don't know what the temperature is.
Well, we're going to be
40.
40s all weekend, and then it's going to be 60s next week. And in February, I'll come around and we'll be back on sub-zero again.
Yeah. It is 45. At 10, the temperature will be
Whee!
37
I
degrees.
just killed the car.
And it's supposed to go down to looks like we're going to have 34 as a low overnight, and then steadily going back up tomorrow, getting closer to 40. They're looking at 40s Friday and Saturday, possibly Sunday. Rain,
Okay, so
rain,
single
snow
digits.
mix, and we're having a lovely spring this winter.
Well, that's that's what I was telling him earlier. This time last week, the high was 27. Today it got to 63.
Yeah, 27's a heat wave.
That's cold snap down here. We ain't physically, mentally, or nothing ready for that shit.
Now, what's the point of putting brake rotors in the rims and then having to put the wire wheel spoke part on that you can't see through? What
That's
the
kind
hell
of
is the
where
point of
I'm
that?
at with these. There's this tiny little circle that's supposed to be like the brake disc, and the rims are almost solid. And when you put the little moon cap on, you can't see through the slots anyways.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you put the wheel on, no problem. But then it's got on the inside, down here, it's got drilled slotted rotors. But then you put the hubcap piece on that you can't see through, it totally covers it anyways.
But you
So
know
you
it's
guys
there.
spent,
Yeah, but you know
that's
it's there, exactly.
that's just their way of spending money on the molds to make this thing so that they can charge more money for it.
I can remember my grandpa sitting at the dinner table and said, "Ow, did you see that purple elephant?" And Grandma's over going, "Art, please." I said, it must have been one, Grandma. I seen him raise up out of his chair. No, Jax, it's hard for me to do anything having to lay back with you in my lap. I see you're concerned.
So concerned.
Yeah, he's like out cold.
Why are you talking to me?
Dumbass. Take Mr. James Bond and put him in his vehicle.
She sounds a little wound up, Miss Marcy.
I'm the only person in the house with fucking ears, apparently.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
James
but I'm never
Bond
busy with anything.
is now bald.
Hey, Ted. And Richard. I'll
Hey,
be right back.
Richard.
Oh, did you wake up? Oh, I disturbed you.
Yeah, Mr. James Bond can now cruise around in his car. We have more extra parts again, which is fine. He's little Austin Martin. Now, how funny would it be if James Bond drove around with a, a Pinto or something?
That'd be cool. He'd really be undercover then.
Well, he had that little. Didn't he have like a little Mustang too in one of the movies?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I can't
Couldn't
remember
tell
which
you.
one.
One where they were down in Jamaica or Florida or something.
That's when I was down in Louisiana, Mississippi.
I
Yeah.
think I've only seen like 3 James Bond movies. I'm not even sure how many James Bond movies there are.
I could watch them after. Love all the Sean Connery ones, and then who took his place? I can't remember the Roger Moore. I seen all of his,
Yeah,
and I lost interest after that.
I think I've seen a couple of Sean Connerys and a couple of the Roger Moore. Maybe one of them, the newer guys. But other than that,
Yeah, I watched a couple with Pierce Bronson, and I lost it after that. It wasn't a big fan of Roger Moore, but he didn't do too bad. Now, Sean Connery, I mean, come on.
yeah, he's the James Bond. Period.
Right. He'd make a straight man question his sexuality.
The Roger Moore one was a lot more campy. Roger Moore ones were.
Yeah.
Oh, run away. And it's gone. How do you lose a silver piece on the fucking floor? There it is. It's like I've given up on watching freaking Batman movies.
Oh, really? And you just find them lap. What you got to get up here for?
Hey, Ted. Welcome.
Oh, now I got a pet on you too? Damn. Where's my bud? Come here. Oh. Yeah,
Looks like Amanda's got a little touch phone.
You can lay here like the baby and I'll rub a belly. Yeah.
I know. I was just reading that too.
Almost gotten in
I'm
the
like, okay,
big balls.
either she has her phone or his phone, or he's doing that for brownie points.
Well, Valentine's Day is still a couple of weeks away, so I point towards Amanda having the phone.
They've been married. Oh, damn, really? They've been married that long, have they?
Where does they say who, how long?
I was like, I brought my ex-wife flowers one time. She says, really? I said, yeah. She says, I guess she expect me to spread my legs for these. I said, don't you have a vase?
Nice.
Oh,
There, now we got 2 of these Lego car things. Stepson got me one for my birthday a couple years ago. He got me the Ferrari. My wife
Those
got
are
me
the
this one.
The Airpix
What's that?
quick lots, quick builds. There,
No,
the
Lego.
Airpix, the actual Lego ones.
Yeah.
hey, did you watch where you stepping? That thing still got feelings, you know?
So I got the James Bond and I've got the Ferrari. Ferrari looks like it's been sitting in the freaking barn for the last 25 years. So dusty.
Oh, good boy, boy. You don't act like one, I treat you like one. Huh? Huh? Gonna fight? Huh? Gonna fight?
There. Let's see. Blink if
It's
you
my
need
time
help,
to go.
Fred. Scale Model Outlaw, welcome. Thank you. And Jeff Elliott. Hey. About time you get up out of bed.
Jeff,
I like the show Reacher.
you expect to come in here wet, get dried off, lay on my lap, and get some pet, and now you want to go in the house and get wet again on the way? What? You got something to say it, huh? Bullshit.
You give him
bullshit.
hell. Give him hell, Jax. Give him hell.
Bullshit.
Oh.
See? That's what I got to say about it. Right there. You're number one. Lay down.
Well, I think it's time for a smoke.
Jackson, lay down. If it's too warm, I turn the heat down. I need to anyway.
I'm pretty sure here everybody here is subscribed to Jonathan. What is that car model car model guy? Go check his channel out. He is 2 subs away from being 1,000. Let's see if we can hit him 1,000 before we leave here today.
If he doesn't get them soon, I'll go to my other 2 channels and hit him up.
Well, that's what I was going to do after too, is make sure that my other account is subscribed to him.
My guitar building channel and my auto railroading channel. I can sub those.
Hi, I'm 1,000 subs away from 1,000 away from 2 subs.
It took me like 9 years to get to, or 8 years to get to 900. And in the last year, I've gone up to 1,300. So I got like 400 in the last year and a half. It took 9 years to go from zero to 900.
Yeah, it takes quite a while to hit that first 500. Like, it takes a long while, and then it's not too bad hitting that 900 spot. And then it kind of like goes stagnant for a while. And then once you hit that 1,000, then it starts going up. Not too bad. I mean, when did I do mine? August 31st, 2018 was my first video.
See, my channel, this channel will be of mine, my modeling channel will be 10 years old. And my first video on it was put up on February 1st of 2014.
What's his channel's name?
Scale model or model car guy.
I'm a car guy. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was subscribed to him. I am. He got one to go. He got 999.
Oh, here's
You get all excited.
here's his link.
You're 4 short again.
Here's his link. Go check him out if you haven't.
Sure, there's
Tell
one
Jonathan
person
I
left in
sent
the
you.
chat that ain't subject.
Yeah, tell Jonathan I sent you guys over there. If you're not subscribed to him, let's get him to 1,000. He does pretty darn good work, and he's a fairly young guy too. He's only what, 17?
Yeah, I think he's still 17.
Yeah,
I think said he was in like
does
May.
some pretty damn good work.
He's a lot better than I was doing when I was 18. Let me tell you.
When I was
No,
17, I don't think YouTube was around.
No,
I don't think barely
There was
Google
no-
was around. Google was barely around.
there was no internet when I was 17.
Nah, there was no internet when I was 17.
When I was a
That's
senior,
what I mean.
we had one computer for the students to use in the school,
Yeah.
and it wasn't
in
connected
90
to any network.
when I graduated high
It was
school
just
in
a standalone.
95.
Free
Yeah, when
standard.
I graduated high school in 95, and they were just bringing computer class in.
In fact,
got
only half a
1,000
typing class had electric typewriter.
For anybody
Jonathan
that
now
did go
has
over and
one.
sub to him, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. Well,
We
not
We
saying
try to
I'm
help
old.
and support everybody.
When I was in high school, DOS was the only thing on computers then.
Yeah, that's all we had was DOS.
Yeah.
You
Our
know,
building
I-
construction teacher had, what the hell was it? AutoCAD on his computer.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was a big thing then. AutoCAD, you know,
Yeah, that was the
drew
shit
up-
then.
because I was still doing drafting on a table.
Yeah.
I mean, I passed the class with 98%, but still.
Well, in fact, when I got out of high school, cell phones were still a rumor.
Well, you're a little older than I am, so
Well, my first cell phone was a bag. It came in a bag.
I remember
yeah,
those.
I remember Dad having the brick bag in the car and everything else.
It was like $9 a minute.
I'll tell you what, though, those phones had 3 watts of power, and you could get a call out anywhere.
Oh yeah,
Not like these damn things we got now.
Yeah, the ones you have now put out like 1 milliwatt, and those were three full. They were portable radio stations.
It's like I know.
my
I'm
first
sure
phone was
some
one of those Nokias, those fucking Nokias that you can't kill. And I still have the damn thing, and I got that when I was 18.
be
You
like,
all right, Don?
yeah, just a little acid reflux, I guess. Be like a Robin
No,
Williams in that movie RV, standing on the toilet
Yeah.
and goes outside, is up on the rocks with his little BlackBerry.
Yeah. That was an awesome movie. I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I love Robin Williams. I mean, he was.
Oh yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
I was probably 5 or 6 when Mom and Dad got a color television. My grandparents had one long before them, but Mom and Dad, they got theirs. I was like 5 or 6 years old. In fact, I watched the Apollo 11 was on, watched on a 13-inch black and white.
I remember.
Yeah,
Dad,
when they were projecting the moon landing out of the big warehouse thing, right?
Yeah.
I remember Dad bringing this screen home, and it had 3 colors, and it clipped over your black and white.
And if you put it on upside down, the sky would be green and the grass
Green,
would be blue. Yep.
Never seen that.
Hell, we didn't need it. There wasn't that much TV on. I mean, you had ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, and when we lived in Michigan,
One or two independent stations. Yeah.
You could pick up a few on UHF. You know.
Yeah, you had 8 channels.
Yeah.
My grandparents had the 25-inch color television that was 8.5 feet long, 4 feet deep, and weighed 1.5 tons. And it broke down 6 months after they got it. But the radio worked for 40 years. But the TV burned out after like 6 months. So it became a furniture piece with a 19-inch portable sitting on top of it.
I had one of those old console stereos, like those freaking 6-foot long console stereos. You open the lid and had the record player and the stereo and the side cabinets for the speakers.
Yeah, this was the same thing, except the middle of it was a 25-inch television in the middle. Had doors that closed it in front of it, so if you watch TV, you could
mine was just
hide your TV.
Yeah, mine was just the stereo.
My mom's parents, they had the TV was in a separate cabinet, but the cabinet stereo, the middle of it was a liquor cabinet. Then you had the radio and 8-track player on this side, and the turntable was on this side.
That's what my brother did with my grandparents when he got it after they died. He took the old tube television out and built a liquor cabinet in the center section because the stereo and the radio still work like brand new.
So that was aristocratic.
And had an 8-track player in it too. It was an 8-track, AM/FM radio, and a record player.
That's what gets me.
That's what mine had, but it had a compartment for like records. You put records in the a holder in the front kind of thing. But it had nothing open in the front. It was just a lid. You open the lid and it had the record player, the AM/FM, had the 8-track, and a spot to put your 8 tracks, and then slots to put your records. And that was it.
That's something that gets me. Now, my grandparents, their generation, you walk in their house and they had a liquor cabinet like the one in the stereo or whatever. That was aristocratic. Now someone walks in your house, you got a liquor cabinet, like, damn bunch of drunks.
Yeah.
When did this come about? I mean,
I'm not going to share my top shelf with you.
Yeah.
Like that, so
you're getting from the bottom shelf today.
You'd be lucky if you don't get dirty tap water.
But they had an extra bar in the basement. You were super cool. Well, in Alabama, they have basements.
We got basements here, just not as many.
Okay, Jesse. You have yourself a great night.
See you later, Jess.
Take care, Jess.
Night, Jess. See you in the funny papers.
Well, that's what she's going to go do, is write up a newsletter for the club.
Yeah.
She's writing the funny paper.
Yeah, make sure you give the idiot an honorable mention, eh? Just don't use his name.
Yeah.
He'll know you're talking about him.
I think Jess's next challenge should be an AMC Pacer. But you can't duplicate the one from Wayne's World. It has to be an original idea around the 70s era.
I just make mine look like a freaking chunk of bubble gum.
Yes, definitely, Jess. Remember, at large. And make sure you emphasize large.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I finished my Lego car. Now what?
Well, I kind of blame Jess for this project I'm wanting to start now.
Make sure you use your bylaws to write a nice, clean piece. Small, straight to the point, top right-hand corner. No names.
I blame Jess for me taking this 66 Malibu down off the shelf today.
Why is that her fault? You did it.
What do you want?
Well, her van got me thinking. So, see, it's her fault.
Okay.
I think I need to take a break here.
Tell him. Tell him, Jax. Tell him, Jax.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right. You ain't going to do you. So look, you on camera. Tell him hi. Say hi. Say
Hey,
hi.
Jax. Puppy. Jax. Jax. Who's talking to me?
Ain't speaking to me. That's your name. Oh, you going to whimper? You're afraid? Really?
It's a stranger. I don't know who it is, and they know my name.
Look, he's already got he's laying his head like, help.
Help me, Dad.
You chicken shit.
Jax. I got cookies.
Jax,
Not even for cookies? Cookies. No.
Don't look at me. It's only 10 after 6. You don't go in till 7. You got 15 minutes.
I say we go now, Dad.
I might take in at 6:30, but that's between you and Pops about your stick. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You pitiful. You pitiful. And he leans up against me. I'm trying to push him away. He's like, oh, no.
You wanted my attention earlier. You got it now.
I don't mind his attention. I enjoy it.
On his terms.
Yeah, I know.
Happy dog.
What? Huh? You got something to say?
He does.
You got something to say? Hey, bullshit. Here. He's like, damn, what did I say to that? What? Who? Yeah. Huh?
No.
No. I say no. Lay down. There's your pillows. Use them. He's looking like, I ain't using them pillows. No, sir. I'm not using them, he says. Goofy ass dog. Come here.
Well, what you say, human? It ain't happening.
Come on. Yeah. There you go. This was talking about the other night about his tags. Yeah, there's his Jack's tag on a
bone.
It's a doggy bone.
Yeah, Dixie has a purple puppy bone.
And then his rabies and everything's on that one. Get there. You know you're full of you're full of shit.
Are you tormenting the dog?
Got all the other dogs interested. Yours looks concerned, man. Dixie could give a fuck. She just looked up like, oh, dog.
Yeah. What? Hush. I'll come over and fart on you. Well, he's done it to me. And trust me, you know when he farts. Oof.
Hi, Amanda.
I believe he could clear Walmart out in less than 8 seconds.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. See, you got me confused. I forgot where I put my drink.
We lost Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have to leave or did he fall away?
He just fell off. I don't know what happened. I seen him spiral and gone.
I think his connection took it down. Nah, those are earrings, Jeff. We had that conversation. I even designed them for him.
Yeah, she doesn't give me all the design ideas. I just gotta. I'm gonna wait for this. Well, it's gonna be next week, but I'm going to Hobby Lobby to get some materials, including little jewelry boxes, because I got addresses.
Make sure you put some on post for the guys, you know.
I wonder how that would do as a nipple ring.
Pegging.
You could
Come
put
on
it
now.
on, put it on a little, you know, regular jump ring. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, closed loop. You'd have to fashion them in such a way that you could put a spinning jump ring on them, so that that ring could be put onto the piercing ring.
These are supposed to be mine.
But you're going to share, right? You better share. You got it pointed at me. Thank you. Can I have another one, please?
She's already had 3. It's too much.
Well, you
These-
can make me
these
go
things are pure-
outside.
These things are pure sugar. Well,
But
Bob's
you're
back.
eating them, Dad.
I knocked myself up accidentally.
Oops.
I accidentally
Too many buttons. I've done that.
I went to Amazon to look up some stands, airpick stands, and knocked myself off.
Well, did you at least find what you were looking for?
Yes, I did. And it had a hilarious description. the little plastic stand for the 72nd scale airplanes.
Uh-huh.
It said kit contains 24 parts, which is you get 12 stands, assorted sizes. Skill level 1. And then it explains what skill level 1 is versus skill level 4. And then it says some assembly required, and they show picture of the parts.
Good girl.
That's what I like to see on Facebook. They ask you, what skill level is blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, if you got to ask, it's too high.
See, Bob
Those
reminds
standard-
me of a Bob the Minion.
It's right here.
King Bob.
King Bob, right here.
Yeah, see, Bob got King Bob there. I got Kevin.
I'd like to get a Stewart with a ukulele.
Yeah, yes, that would be cool.
One where he plays Eddie Van Halen's Eruption and then busts up the guitar when the Queen gets her turn.
Yeah.
So then he takes
Okay,
the
now I want somebody. I gotta get somebody to make me freaking Minion decals. 'Cause I want to make a Minion van.
goddamn cameras.
And this camera just ate it.
I don't know what the deal is. It keeps dropping out. I have to change the USB plug.
Did you check all of your drivers and settings and
One more.
everything? Because every freaking time there's an update, they break something.
It could be. This is the built-in on the laptop camera right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I did.
Like,
See, even the cat. Now the cat's sitting here wanting stuff.
if I go back to the camera settings, I can pull up the other one again.
Yeah, the cat said to go away. You give it to the damn dog.
cat will sniff it and be like, I don't want that. And the dog will happily take it.
That's like that Bill Cosby himself.
Not a toy. Eat it.
He's
Hey,
talking about how his little 3-year-old
no,
built an elaborate ladder to get to
No.
the top of the refrigerator to get a cookie. He
cats.
said, "What are you doing?" "I'm getting you a cookie." And he says, "I don't want a
Cat
cookie."
leaves it,
So the
then
little
you
goes,
can have
"Can
it.
I have it?"
Right? Are you going to eat it, Dusty?
It's a cat. It's not going to eat it.
Well, that cat eats everything. He's a goddamn chipaholic. He eats dog food, dog treats.
Dog food doesn't surprise me. I had a cat that would eat out of the dog's dish. The dog would just sit there, stare at you like, do you see what's happening here? Are you not going to stop this? You said I'm not allowed to touch your cat. Why are you not stopping it?
Okay, you're not going to play with that thing because it'll turn to rock and I'll step on the fucking thing.
And then you'll have ants in the spring and you wonder why, because the cat knocked it under something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, no more sugar.
Nope.
No more sugar. You're good.
What are you eating?
Who? Me?
Ew.
I'm eating those bananas. Like they're marshmallow bananas.
You're a sugar. That dog's had enough.
That's
for
what
a
I said.
year.
No more. No more. You've had dog treats. You had a piece of a pig ear. And a bunch of
pig
freaking
ears.
sugar.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. You smell peanut butter.
I know. Mine's the same way. Freaking peanut butter and it's all over it. But the cat eats chips, freaking dog treats, you name it. Grapes.
My cat likes spaghetti, chicken, cheese, and she'll steal anything off a plate that my son leaves sitting. She'll drink his coffee just he puts creamer in it.
Not our animals. They know better. They don't freaking touch the counter. They don't get on the counter. They don't
Now,
touch
if
our
you
plate.
walk away, your plate is fair game for the cat.
Oh no.
I like that.
I can put my plate on the floor and leave it there. The dog and cat won't touch it unless I tell them it's okay.
You like that, don't you, boss?
Mine never picked up that skill. It's open season if it's unattended.
That's this guy. He acts like he ain't 8 months. You know, his food dish is available to him all night long. He gets snacks. Some he probably shouldn't get.
She gets all kinds of snacks. She got a bowl of food here and water. Bowl of food and water on the other side in the bedroom area. But I train them because they're bigger dogs. I train all my dogs the same way. But, you know, when we had small kids, if they were to feed the dog, I don't want the dog rushing at them and, you know, knocking them down or whatever.
Right.
The dog sits there. You put the food down. Okay, go ahead. You know, now the kids are older, but I mean, we still got the mother-in-law here. If she wants to give them a treat, I don't need the dogs freaking rushing her because they're trying to get food. I can give that dog a bone, like a chunk full of meat and bone. I can reach right into that dog's mouth, pull it out, and she'll just sit there like, I was chewing on that.
Can I have it back, please?
Yeah, can I have it back? But that came down to having little kids, right? If little kid, dog's chewing on a bone, little kid goes up, doesn't know any better, starts grabbing the bone.
The dog's going to react, yeah.
That's why
I train them from day one.
Yeah, I don't have the little kid problem, so
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about
No, I don't anymore either, but still. we still have nieces and nephews, and now grandkids coming, and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So
My grandsons are older. And they don't come over here very often. I go to their place more.
oh,
That's
my
that shepherd I had.
stepson just had a kid there 3 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago now.
Mhm.
No chance of it being here at any time soon, but
Yeah.
they would have to fly across country.
But in the event they do, everybody's prepared.
Yeah, but my other stepson's here. I mean, so far he's been a little smarter, and you know, the other one can't keep his thing to himself.
Well,
Two kids, one, and each one's a different mother.
mm, he needs to be flicked in it.
You
If
tell
you're
me,
gonna,
Yeah,
hey,
I know you
gonna
heard
put it in somebody, at least freaking don't get her pregnant, dude.
And
you
the
figured out
second one's
there's
already got
all
3
six
kids of her own, and each one of those kids has a different dad.
Mm, that's just
No,
no respect for oneself right there.
go lay down.
They sell them
Go
little
lay down
insurance
behind the other
policies.
side of the chair. On your chair.
Yeah, they keep you on the system for free, that's for sure. Till they're 18 anyway.
Damn, it started to look like that 70s show over there on the bench. All them damn Keystones and Kragers and Scat Tracks. Really? You was laying down all cool. I come over to sit down and you got to jump up and run over here?
Well, you moved.
And them
Oh,
pillows
now
got
what am
to
I
be
going to work?
in my lap.
I'm going to probably kill this at 3 hours, people, just so you know. We're
Yep.
2.5
Okay.
hours in, so.
Night, Ted.
Night,
back.
Ted. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, now it's 2 on my arm time? Huh? Huh? 2 on my arm time? Huh? Huh? You know that damn thing's still attached, right? Now what are you gonna do, huh? Now what are you gonna do, huh? Oh, I really got you. Oh, calm down now.
What are you working on, Bob?
I'm working on Ravel 1/72 scale Corsair, but I'm
Nice.
doing it up in the British Fleet Air Arms paint scheme with the clipped wings.
That looks a lot bigger than the plane I'm working on. The Corsair. No, I don't have a Corsair. What was this one? This. Oh, this is the Stinson. And then I'm working on this BT9 US trainer plane.
PT, yeah,
This one here, Bob.
yeah.
Good puppy dog. Good puppy dog.
Finished building that one, and then gonna break a wing off and break the tail fuselage.
And make the Harrison Ford's plane.
Sorry.
Make it Harrison Ford's plane.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I'm gonna make a diorama with it. Have it crashed on a beach in front of a log cabin.
You crashed his on a golf course.
No.
Hey, Ted, or not Ted, Amanda. Have a good night. Don't hurt Ted too much. Thanks for stopping by. Get him, Jax. Get him.
Let's
What
see
are
if
you
I can
trying to
get-
do, BJ? Are you trying to pretend you're Joey?
No, I'm Julio Iglesias.
Cornholio.
Oh, I'm
Put it,
Cornelio.
put it over top of your head. Put it over top of your head. And bungo, bungo.
Yeah, that was
Need
this
TP
one.
for bungo.
I'm
Cornholio.
TP for my bunghole. It is a little warm in here now, ain't it, boss? Let's put this thing down small. There we go. It's the
You run out of
humidity.
propane yet? Run out of propane yet?
Yeah, I ran out like Saturday, Sunday. Or was it Monday? Said I don't. These days run together. Oh, damn. I know why we paint both warm in here. It's hot. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Shit, let's look over the
Yep.
thermometer. Hit, it's 80 degrees in here.
Nice.
No wonder it's over a pan. And I got the roll-up door up. As Pop said, he said, I know she had the door up sometimes down. I said, well, if you look out the window and the door's down, it's under 50 degrees outside. About 50, 53 degrees, I rolled the door down. Well, that's a 10-foot wide, 8-foot tall hole.
Yeah, I thought of when switching my YouTube room around, I thought, you know what? What if I had Dad build me a set of insulated double doors that I could just swing open and have a deck out there? Then I could sit in my YouTube room, look at the backyard into the bush, and maybe a deer will go by or a raccoon. If I move slowly enough, I can get the bow and arrow.
I don't know about up there, but the damn raccoons down here in Alabama can build model cars, or at least gather parts. Buddy of mine down in Wedowee, he's got a 2-car garage. He's closed up and made his hobby room for his model cars. And we was moving one of his old computer desks and discovered that there was a raccoon hanging out in there. We got rid of the raccoon, got to looking. That little shit had been gathering model car parts. He was trying to build himself a purple tea bucket with flames. It was from the old build-up stuff he had gathered. Yeah, he gathered all the correct parts. I believe him felt. I told Tony, I said, I think they can read. What do you mean? I said, well, you left one of your magazine articles out. They looked at it and then found all the parts.
I see. Our raccoons aren't that smart, but I tell you, the mosquitoes, they fly by with fucking cows. They're like freaking giant eagles around here.
We moved my sister from Michigan to Alabama, her and her family. And them damn mosquitoes up there in Michigan were eating my ass up. I mean, the back of my head was pimpled with mosquito bites. And she's like, well, we need to put something on it. She's putting something on it. She said, my goodness, look at this mess back here. I was, well, hell, this is the first time they got a hold of some Alabama delicacy.
Yeah. Out here, they won't bother sucking your blood and spot. They'll just carry you back to the fucking nest.
Yeah. Some of them mosquitoes have got landing gear, landing lights.
Yeah, pretty much. You think a goddamn Blackhawk's going by or something. I swear, actually, one did go by today. Christ. The percussion sound that was in this office, you'd think he was probably 40 feet above me. It
I
just
see.
chopped the air like there was no tomorrow. I'm like, well, that's not goddamn police helicopter or anything that big. I didn't see him, but he was big.
Yeah, there's a base about 30 miles from here that has Chinooks based at it, and they shake the whole house every time they fly over.
Oh yeah, the Chinook will just rattle everything. I mean, we have helicopters that fly around, but they're just like little personal helicopters, or you get the cop helicopter, or sometimes, unfortunately, the Stars helicopter. The Stars is the air ambulance.
Now, there's your
But
DOT
this
street tire from the 70s.
Yeah, couple little lines in it.
I think 14 inches, a scale 14 inches wide.
Yep. 14 inches, that's what, 295s?
No, actually, well, these are bias ply, but 295 is 12 inches wide in a
Are
radius.
they 12?
Yeah.
That's what I used to have on my Camaro, 79 Camaro. Had them on my 85 Chevy truck.
You feel safe sitting lay back there? Huh? Now he's got to lay under my chair, back behind and under my chair. Oh, shit.
Oh, I know. The black flies here are just fucking insane. For a whole month. Those goddamn mayflies and black flies. You don't want to freaking go outside or nothing. Black flies are a lot like the horse flies. They'll take goddamn chunks out of you.
We don't have that much of a problem with those. Our big thing is now in the fall and spring, damn blackbirds. We'll get them in the yard so heavy you can't tell the grass is green or not.
I've been trying to get the crows to come around. I love having crows around here.
You can have all the ones I've got. They're here all season.
They're so smart.
They're loud as fuck, and they squawk at the most inopportune times, like when I'm trying to sleep.
You know what? That's fucking blue jays. Blue jays don't fucking shut up. And they're pigs.
We don't have a problem with blue jays because crows.
Hey, buddy,
blue jays are blue flying pigs is all they are.
That buddy of mine in Kentucky, him and his family raise peacocks. I thought, man, that's cool. So we go out there. My daughter, she come up spend a month with me during the summer. We go out there to, so she can see all the animals, but in particular the peacocks. Got out there and I heard them things. I says, oh, hell no. How do you sleep with these noisy bastards?
They're a nice looking bird as long as they don't make a sound.
Right.
When they open that freaking beak, man, all you want to do is shoot them in the head.
Yep.
No, the ones at the Detroit Zoo used to escape, and they'd be out in the neighborhood behind the zoo. I don't know how many times the cops had to freaking get animal control and the zoo people to wrangle the fuckers back home.
I know. We used to live in this little tiny hamlet. One of the farmers there had a couple peacocks, and you'd hear them about a quarter mile away. But the suckers would get out, and then they'd come into town. And they'd walk around the freaking town all night long. It's like, honk, and they get a hold of you, you little bastard. I got to find a dead raccoon this summer for the chickadees. The chickadees love fat. They love fat. I've seen a lot of people hang up like dead squirrels and raccoons for them to pick at. Yeah. And the blue jays with the sunflower seeds, I mean, you try to throw the sunflower seeds out for the finches and stuff like that, and the blue jays, they just sit there and they pick them all up. And they're just freaking pigs.
Yeah, you feed one, you feed them all, basically. And I mean,
Oh,
hanging a dead carcass outside attracts animals you don't want too.
well, I don't mind bearskin rugs. And after I hit that last one in the back of the head with a freaking rock, I don't think he's coming back.
I'd have me a nice rug and some slippers. I
Dad's
hear they're
dog,
good eating. So.
I'm pretty sure Dad's dog's been killing the rats, which is good. Because I found half a rat there out in the walkway earlier today.
Ew, where's the other half? I hope he's not eating them.
No,
Probably.
That's
Seriously,
better
you
than when
get
the
really
cat does
sick.
it, because the cat will bring it in and put it in your bed.
Yeah, cats bring them to you. They're presents. I had a stray that we took care of here. He used to bring me small animals all the time. And I'd pick them up and be like, ew, and throw them in the bin, right? Oh, next time, about 3 or 4 times of me throwing them in the bin, he brought the next one. It was alive. It was a chipmunk.
Oh yeah, the
I
cat
guess he thought I wanted
catches
them
that
back.
all the time. Cat's got them all the time. All you hear is squealing and screeching outside, and you go outside and hear the cat's playing with a chipmunk or one of those little red squirrels. You're like, will you leave
No,
him
this thing was
alone?
totally alive, and he was in shock, and I nursed him back to health, kept him for a couple days, made sure he was okay, and then took him for a ride and turned him loose out in the field.
No, just like I think I posted on Instagram that little baby woodpecker, red crested woodpecker. It was screeching and everything else, and I went outside and here the cat was playing with it. It must have been just stunned enough and that it wouldn't fly away. So I took it in the house and made sure it was okay and made sure it would fly around. And once it started flying around the room, well, then I caught it and let him go. I had a cardinal here once, and I haven't seen another one since.
We get cardinals once in a while.
We even had a couple mallard ducks land in our swamp here too.
I have ducks all over the place. I don't know what kind they are. I didn't bother to go look at the picture book. There's a video on my page.
Mallard ducks. These ones with
No,
the
these
kind of
were.
the
I know which ones those
oh
are. The ones that I have here, I don't know what they were.
oh.
I'm like, well, it looks like a duck. It walks like a duck. It quacks like a duck. I don't think it's a turkey.
Right.
Yeah, you got to watch for those bastards out here. They'll take a chunk out of your car, no problem, if you hit them.
Oh, what's
We
yesterday?
got all kinds of wild
turkey.
turkeys around here.
Went to my
Wild
doctor's.
dinner.
My sister lives relatively close to where I was at, so I said, well, I'll go see her. So I'm tooling down the road, and there's a young lady out there with her daughter of about 7, 8 years old, and looked like possibly grandma, and a dog. Well, the dog comes running out into the street. I get on the brakes. Dog runs past me. I start to take off, and all of a sudden, boom,
Oh,
I freak out. Man, I have run over these people's dog. Well, I didn't run over the dog. The dog ran into the side of my truck.
geez.
I'm like, oh, this. And the lady's like, yeah, she's still a puppy. And I'm looking, dog, probably
You're
40
an
pounds or
idiot.
better. And she's like, I think I'm going to have to go get it a shock collar. I don't know. You going to do something?
No, you're going to train it. You don't go get it a shock collar. They don't come into the world knowing. You got to fucking teach them.
Yeah, well, you've been out in the world. You know what it's like. They think their kids come in this world already knowing how to do shit. So.
Yeah, no doubt. That bitch needs a shock collar.
I was all freaked out. I'm glad you. Thank you for stopping. I'm like, after I found out the dog was okay, and I'm looking at my truck going, there better not be a damn dent in the sun.
What?
She said, you ought to just go ahead and run over it. I'm like, what?
What do you want? What do you want? What's wrong, baby girl?
You know, I like dogs better than I do people's. I'm more apt to run over a person than I'm a dog.
Well, I got a list of people I'd gladly run over a few times.
You too?
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel good?
It's a real short, tight list.
Oh, it took value ups.
I said, look, officer, the brakes failed. The steering didn't work real well. I don't know what to tell
You must
you.
be driving a
I
Ford.
don't know. It was slippery.
You must be driving a Ford.
I don't know what to tell you to tell the officer when he says, then why'd you back up and pull across them 3 more times? Well, the transmission went wacky. Which I believe some of the cops in this town would actually believe shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of my dad's, he woke up, thought he heard a burglar. Got his gun, walks out, coming back into the bedroom. He trips and shoots his wife. Twice.
Yeah.
It didn't serve a day. Didn't serve a minute.
Wow. He wouldn't be breathing.
Well, from what I recall about his wife, I really couldn't blame him. I just like to know how he explained that he tripped and shot her twice.
Yeah.
It was a revolver.
Uh-huh.
You smell the stink on that cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, kitty. Come here, kitty. Which one?
Okay, first trip booked to where, Jeff?
Why ain't Jeff a phone screen? We already know how ugly he is.
Ah, okay.
Jeff must be in rough shape if he's not joining the live tonight. What do you want?
Attention, Dad. Attention.
I just gave you big scratches.
You gotta show them how much you love your dog. You don't know
Every
how much you
minute
love your dog.
Almost every minute of the day, eh? Except for when she's sleeping.
She loves her people.
Except for at night when she's sleeping and we're trying to sleep, right? Because I woke up about 1 o'clock this morning with my legs up to about my knees hanging off the bed because I had no bed space.
And that is why mine is not allowed in there.
Oh, no. She's our baby girl. Normally she sleeps at the end of the bed. But sometimes she'll wiggle her way up and then we have to wake her up and move her, like, end of the bed. Let's go. What? Yes, Mom will be home soon. Actually, should have been home should have been home about 10 minutes ago.
That's probably the reason she's in here. Like, where's Mom? She's late. Call her.
Oh, yeah, Mom's closing tonight. Mom's closing tonight, so they're probably having problems with the computers again.
Yeah, that's par for the course at my store. I don't have to deal with that shit no more. I like third shift.
What are you pawing at me for? I can't make Mom come quicker. Shut it. All of you.
You set yourself up for that.
You see what I have to deal with, Angel?
She's genuinely concerned. Where's mom?
Oh yeah. As soon as she hears that door open on the other side of the house, she'll be gone. Oh, did you hear a car
Maybe.
pull in?
Maybe.
Yeah, she probably heard the car pull in.
We'll know in a minute when she doesn't come back.
Yeah. Or when she starts freaking out, because she'll start freaking out at our door. Because we got a door between our place and the mother-in-law's place.
Mm-hmm.
And so she'll stand at that door and she's doing circles. Yeah, there goes the tail. No. Mom must be home. When mom's home, dog is no longer mine. I
Yes,
become
that's
nothing.
Once we go in a house, other than milk and cracker time, it's all pop. I don't exist.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah,
But you let the
she's
clock
starting
get
to freak
about
out.
8:15, then he knows who I am. Because then it's cracker time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And nowadays, I think it's more about the milk than it is the crackers.
Yeah. She's starting to go nuts there. She's bouncing around at the bouncing around at the door.
What's the matter there, Pecker? Did I say milk? It ain't that time.
Too early.
Oh, I know. We have to use letters to,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think my dog's figured
think
out
she
how to
needs
spell
to go-
cookie, though.
yeah, but us, it's like, oh, I think she needs to go O, or maybe she needs to do a W. Because if you say the words,
Mm-hmm.
no. Should we take her on a CR? Take her for a CR ride? See, now I mean nothing because mom's home.
Mm-hmm. You're the replacement person.
Yeah,
You're the
I'm just
surrogate.
You just stand
I'm
in.
just the person that's here while she's gone.
Yep, you're the surrogate. Mm-hmm. Gotta have a replacement, Mom. While mom's not here.
Yeah, it's
Hey, KRD, welcome.
my sister's got a dog, and that dog has not liked me since day one. But we kind of got the idea she was abused by somebody I kind of favor.
More than likely, just male, because they
Yeah.
generally will veer away from the gender of the type of person who abuses them.
But now you let a group of people get around and keep Cheryl's attention. The dog comes to me like, okay, you can pet me now.
Yeah. When when the dog can't have what they want, they go to the next best thing.
That's like I go over at house sit for occasionally, of course, take care of the dog and the two cats. And the dog's looking around and don't find my sister, and it's like, well, shit, I guess I can get up in your lap and you can pet me.
Nobody's gonna witness this.
Yeah, exactly. That one and a dog that Sherry's sister, Connie's sister, had. That's probably about the only two dogs I can remember didn't like me in the beginning. That miniature Doberman that Jane had, that dog practically wanted to tear me up. It took 2 years for that damn dog to make up to me, or me to make up to him.
Yeah, small dog, small brain. Small breed animals take a long time.
Yeah.
After he finally made up with me, as soon as I sat down, he's up in my lap. It was the hell with everybody else. That a big dumb bald gal pit me.
He likes me. I'm a jerk, and he still likes me.
Well, that's just it. Like I said, I still like dogs better than I do people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Jeff,
my favorite thing is going going along walking and somebody's walking with their dog and you greet the dog and you're like, hey, what's your name? And you're petting the dog and they're trying to say their name. I was like, bro, what's your dog's name? I was talking to
Yeah.
your dog. I look at their tag, like, oh, hey, hi, Brody, and I pet him, and it's like, see ya, and I walk away. It's like, I'm not talking to you, homeboy. I'm talking to your dog.
As people, some make fun of me because I've always preferred to have a dog like Jack's that size. Well, why don't you have a big dog? I said, because
Medium.
the
It's
big
a medium
master wants
dog. It's not a little dog.
Yeah.
them big dogs. They, the way I am with dogs, they think they're they become lap dogs. Well, at 20, 22 pounds, I can handle that in the lap and bouncing around and whatnot.
Hi.
Hi.
It's
Yeah,
like
Dixie
one-legged
break
dog
ya.
I had.
Hi, Ma.
See? Look at
Hi.
the dog
Yeah.
doesn't care about me anymore. That's the
Huh?
Yeah,
mama
Moss
dog.
is home now. Hey, he knows. The dog knows who brings the snacks in the door.
Dog don't care about me now. Hold on.
No more treats for her. She had plenty, Ma.
She always gets treats from Mama.
She
She's my
had
girl.
too many treats already.
Yeah, she's had some bananas and a bacon strip and a pig ear.
You got spoiled today by Daddy, huh? Must have been a really good girl.
Well, she sat here and gave him the sad dog face. Can I have another one?
Yeah.
Can I have another one? She had like 5 or 6 of them.
Really?
Andrew,
Really?
let us go to my jewelry box. He got it off of Timo or whatever. So I told him I wanted purple, but it's close to that. What? I'm yours. Andrew is.
Dogs are going, hi, Mom. Don't listen to that voice you just heard on over there from Dad's desk.
I mean, this pizza needs to fucking hurry up. I'm hungry.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's right at my limit for driving to go to a show. I normally wouldn't go as far as Atlanta, but it's kind of a special occasion type thing.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Carterville.
Up there, Carterville. I like Doraville. There's a couple cool little sawdust joints up there. It's always got good music. What you think about it there, Fuzzy Boss? Huh? What you think about it, Fuzzy Boss? I know it's about that time, ain't it? Really? What's the matter, old man? You feeling your age today?
Yeah.
That'll be half the chat.
I wish I felt my age. I think I'm feeling a little older than I am.
Yeah, if you can do that, Jeff, if they're allowing people to come around or whatever, that'd be a cool thing to do. I don't see that being an option for the foreseeable future.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 3 o'clock. Well, no, 3 hours. It's 9 o'clock for me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I got this little turd barrel looking at me like it's time to go in, old man.
Yeah, the wife will probably have her supper, and then the dog will come in here and say, "Hey, it's bedtime. Let's go."
Yeah, my pizza is about to be if I hear the buzzer changing to the last minute. So.
Yeah, so I'm going to call her a night. And I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat and coming into the stream. And if you were one of the ones that hit subscribe on Jonathan's channel there, thank you very, very much. Don't forget to check out what he actually builds. He builds some great stuff. And if you don't mind, please hit the like button on my channel. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe or at least share out the video for other subscribers. And I want to thank everybody for coming. And Bob, keep that plane going. I want to see what it looks like when it's done.
It'll look just like this one.
It'll look just like this one. That looks good, man.
Yes, sir.
This one will look just like, they'll look just the same.
Nice.
Except that one's an Airfix, which is a turd and a half.
Try that special hobbies one. Christ almighty, that thing's a mess. But yeah, you all have a great night. Thank you very much, Don and Bob and Marcy, for jumping in the stream.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah.
Gave me something to do. See?
You all have a good night, everybody.
Good night, Mark.
Bob, Mark, y'all have a good one. Everybody in the chat, take care.
Later.